Hola chicas, so we're just going to have a look at the little set of comprehensions up here. I asked you to have a look at the last, okay? So we're just going to have a look at the first one. I asked you to read through Jose and Estela, and I asked you to match up this green box here, okay? So the first one we had was Jose, so we had Jose. His edad was 13 años. His descripción, he was tall and dark-haired, so he was perfecto. There were 5 personas en su familia, and he has un hermano y dos hermanos. Y si es un hermano y dos hermanas, right? Dos hermanos, so un hermano, dos hermanas. Then we're coming to Estela. Estela tiene 14 años, she's 14. She is baja, she's short, delgada, y no es fea. She's not ugly. Feo or fea is ugly. There are 3 personas en su familia, and she has una hermana. She has one sister. Is that okay? Good job. Now we're just going to have a look at here. This is on page 69, 69. We're just matching up here. Match the questions with the answers. So relaciona las preguntas con las respuestas. Okay, so ¿cuántas personas hay en su familia? So how many people is in your family? That matches with D, and D is en su familia hay. So in his or her family there are 6 people. Or sorry, 5 people. 5 personas, 5 people. Okay. B. 2. ¿Cómo se llama? So what is his or her name? Okay, and you got this matches with A. Sorry, I made a mistake there. Matches with A. So A. Se llama Jose. His or her name is Jose. Okay. 3. Tiene hermanos. Does he have siblings? Okay, and then that is going to match with E. Tiene un hermano y dos hermanas. So he has 1 brother and 2 sisters. Perfect. 4. ¿Cómo es? So here you're describing how he or she looks, okay? So this is going to match with S. This is going to match with C. Es alto, he's tall, y moreno, dark-haired, y no es gordo, he's not fat, okay? And the last one is ¿cuántos años tiene? How old is he or she? Okay, so ¿cuántos años tiene? And this is going to match with tiene 13 años. He or she is 13 years old. Okay, so that was the 2 little activities I asked you to have a look at as well. Just remember here, just this little nota here. See this note, su. So we've seen this su up here, like su familia, his or her family. Okay, and we saw it here again. This su here. All right, su can mean his or her, or its or theirs. Okay. Now, the only way you work this out, this su bit here, right? The way you work that out is you just have to think about the sentence and read the rest of the sentence. What is the sentence talking about a girl or is it talking about a boy? So you just have to read the sentence and see if you can figure out what's going on in the sentence and what this will be. So if you were chatting about Jose and his familia, so if you said se llama Jose en su familia, because you know you're talking about Jose, the su is going to be his. If that was like a Maria, if we pretend that was a Maria, that would then change to her. The Sue would stay the same, but we know then that it's referring to her. Okay, so you just have to read the sentence and think about is it a his, her, its, or theirs? Is that okay? So you got to have a look about those. Okay. I'm going to leave these questions here about como se llama. We'll have a look at these in a second. We'll leave those in a second. Okay, we're just going to turn over the page. Right, and we're just going to have a look at. I sent you out the tracks for Diego and Pilar, so that's the 2 listening questions. Okay, so we're gonna this listening down here. I haven't corrected those yet, so if you haven't got those listened to, I want you to listen to them now again. Okay, you're gonna listen to Diego and Pilar again. Okay, so this is the listening I sent out. So this listening here. So just have a look at the screen box. I want you to listen again now. Okay, and you're going to fill in the answers here, okay, that you get. So the first question we got is ¿Cómo se llama? What is his or her name? Okay, ¿Cómo se llama? Okay, you're going to put in, for instance, se llama Diego. And it's going to be the same here again. So his or her name, so se llama Pilar. Okay, ¿Cuántos años tiene? So the first word is going to always be the verb. So you're going to start off with tiene. It's always going to be the verb here. Tiene, whatever, space, and then años. So you're going to put in whatever age Diego is, okay? ¿Cómo es? So you're describing Diego and Pilar. So you're going to listen back to the listen again, and you're going to say S, and you're going to put in the adjective Diego, and you're going to use es to describe Pilar. Okay, you're going to have S and S. Okay. Fourth one, ¿cuántas personas hay en su familia? So you're going to start off with how many people is in his or her family. So what you're going to say then is hay, the number of people. So you say hay, whatever, cuatro en su familia for Diego. You're going to listen to that again, and you're going to say hay, space, something, en su familia for Pilar. Okay, so you're just filling in the details for him. The last question then is tiene hermanos. Does he or she do they have siblings? Okay, so you're gonna fill in tiene if they have, okay, or tiene, or if they don't have any siblings, you can just put down no tiene. No tiene hermanos. They don't have siblings. Is that okay? I want you just to, so your little bit of homework for tonight is really quite simple. All I want you to do is I want you to listen back to this, listen again, okay? This listen here where you have Diego and Pilar, okay? You're filling their edad, their descripción, their familia, how many people's in their family, and do they have hermanos? You're just filling that all again and again, okay? Then whenever you've that filled in, you're just writing it here. You're just putting the writing in here in página 70 on page 70. So se llama Diego, se llama Pilar, tiene whatever age Diego is, you're going to describe Diego and Pilar. En español, hay, how many people in their families? You can say hay cuatro or tres or cinco en su familia, and the same for Pilar. And then, do they have brothers or sisters? And if they don't have brothers and sisters, you're just simply saying no tiene hermanos. They don't have brothers or sisters and siblings. Okay. Is that okay? I'm hoping the next day or two to next week to start trying doing a few live classes as well, just to just to try and get you engaged and try that just to try that out rather than just doing recordings all the time because at least with the live we can interact and talk with one another and all that crack there too. So just try those two things today. You're just going to try the list, finish the lesson on page 69 if you haven't, and try this green box here at the top of page 7. Is that okay? Muchas gracias, chicas.